So I'm about to go door dashing again. I've been doing it I've done it a couple times so far. It's kind of fun. Like, I get really excited when an order comes through, and then like I rush over to the restaurant, and then I rush to the person's house, and then I rush over again to get my next order. It's like an adrenaline rush the entire time. It's actually been like a weird, fun activity, and I get paid for it. I have had some weird things happen. Weird as in I say stupid shit. I walked into one restaurant last night, and the host was like, oh, like, you pick up deliveries like down there, because they had like two separate places in the restaurant, I guess, two separate rooms. And I was like, oh, okay, is there a door? Like, yeah. Like, no, you have to climb through a window to get over there. Of course there's a goddamn door. But he was very nice, and he was like, yes, there's a door. He probably made fun of me to all of his coworkers after I left. And I've really lucked out so far. Like, this one person's house, like, I thought I passed it because his number was 390, and then I rolled up on house number 400 or whatever it was, and I was like, darn, I missed it, but I couldn't turn around in the driveway, so I just kept going. And then I realized that the house I was trying to find shared a driveway with the number that I was at, so I rolled right up to his house on accident, on purpose, whatever. I don't know. It's been a fun time. I'm about to go do it now. I'm super pumped to see how we go today. I look super ready for it too. I actually made myself look semi-presentable for this. I don't know why, because I'm going to be wearing a mask anyway, but you do you, boo, is what I always tell myself. Hopefully I have some fun stories along the way. I don't have a thing to hold my phone in place, so you can't watch me while I'm driving, because that phone is just gonna fall right on down. But I'll try to videotape some of this shit, because it can get pretty thrilling, if you ask me. Alright, I'll check in with you shortly. Story time. So I went to get an order from Poke Bros or Pokey Bros, whatever. The sushi bowl place. I don't eat sushi, so I don't even know how you say that, but I call it Poke Bowls. So I went into Poke Bowls to get an order, and there was a man ordering in front of me, and it was obvious that he did not know anything about sushi or where he was. First he asked for soup, and then it was a very slow, painful process as he tried to order something. He put a whole bunch of weird shit in his bowl. Like, I mean, I don't eat sushi, so like, I don't know if that combination made sense, but I don't think it made sense. And then when he was done, he asked for cheese as a topping. And if you know sushi, you know that they don't top it with cheese. So she said that they didn't have cheese. And then, she put the lid on his bowl, ready to go. He starts patting around. He's like, oh man, I forgot my wallet. I'll be right back. And you know what? I bet you he never came back. You get some fun experiencing with this whole door dashing thing. I gotta tell you, man. Sometimes I don't look at, the actual address to the customer before I start driving. I just turn on my GPS and start going. But I've been getting a lot of people ordering food to their workplace, and I'm so used to going to residences that I get really confused, especially if my GPS doesn't say, like, you know, you're going to this medical office or whatever. Like, it just has a random address, like, off the highway, and I'm like, there's no houses out here. Where am I supposed to go? And then I have to stop and pull over and see, because usually the customer will be like, by the way, I'm at this veterinary office. Thank you. And I'm like, oh, well, if I had known that, I would have avoided a lot of headache. So I need to start looking at, like, if I'm going to a residence or an actual place before I start driving. That would make my life hella easier, okay? I can't. I don't know what I'm doing. I get too in the zone. I'm just like, we gotta keep moving. And then I move too much because I have to make a bunch of U-turns before I figure out where the hell I'm supposed to be. My problems, my huge life problems. I look white trash all the time. Like, look at my fucking hair. Like, I look like a goddamn disaster. But I could put more effort into my daily appearance, but I don't. Anyway, I'm addicted to door dashing. I'm about to go door dashing. It's all I want to do ever because I have a strange amount of fun doing it. So I'm gonna go do it right now because my area is busy. So we're gonna go drive around and see what kind of food we get today. I'm still door dashing because it is so much fun. I actually kind of love it. I've got some tips for you if you want to try it. It's super easy. Just go to the app store. I think it's the DoorDasher app or something. It's really easy. It's stupid easy. You'll be fine. If you're not good at using a GPS, you might not be fine, but it's not that hard to use a GPS either, just saying. A couple tips. You can decline any order you get, and it won't affect anything. Like, it's like, are you sure you want to decline this order? Because then your acceptance rating will go down. But your acceptance rating doesn't mean anything. So that doesn't matter. The more important thing is if you accept an order, you gotta do it. Like, you gotta see it through, or else then they might tell you you can't do it anymore. But I don't accept an order if I accept an order if you get roughly $1 per mile in, like, tips. So sometimes because it tells you how much you're gonna get for the order. Sometimes it might be higher. Some customers tip you extra after you complete the order. You won't know that till you do it, but if it's too low, like, I just don't accept it. I'm not gonna waste my time. Like, I'll get an order for, like, it'll tell you your distance, like, round trip. And if it's like 6-7 miles and I get $3, hell no. I'm not wasting my time for $3. But like roughly $1 per mile or more, obviously, is like well worth your time. That's pretty good. And sometimes, like, I get lucky. Sometimes they'll give you an order and then they'll have you accept another order that's close by or at the same restaurant, so you'll have to have 2 different orders and go to 2 different places, which is sometimes more trouble than it's worth. But other times, you know, you get like twice as much money as you would for the same trip, pretty much. And that's awesome, but that doesn't happen as often. And I've never dashed when it wasn't super busy, so I don't know if it's just a whole big waste of time. Probably. I only dash when it's busy, but it seems to be busy here all the damn time. DoorDash Diaries. I'm gonna wrap this up because not much interesting things are happening anymore. I'm still very interesting, but we knew that already, didn't we? But, I think I've pretty much summed up how it is. Let me know if you DoorDash. We can be DoorDash buddies. I'm trying to get out before it snows. I'm not dashing through the snow today. No, I'm not gonna dash through the snow though. I'm gonna stay home in the snow. I think I've pretty much covered everything I wanted to. Don't be afraid to decline an order if it's too little of money. Like, who cares? Be patient. Wait for the right order. If you know your area really well, you'll kind of start to know like what restaurants get better orders, what locations you don't like driving to, whether it be it's a little sketch or it's just like annoying to get there. Like, it might not be that far, but it's just fucking annoying to get there. So you'll learn if you do it. I believe in you. If anything interesting happens, I will let you know, but otherwise, it's been great bringing you along for my dashes, and we'll see where we go from here.